It's so beautiful here in the glade. It's just as beautiful as you are, Serana.
You're sweet to say that. You always say what you think, don't you? This is the part where we usually get closer. Bonding, if you know what I mean.
Damn, woman! Okay. Each time you get hungry, we will practice one of Debella's arts together.
As you wish. I'm willing to do it for us.
We're not exactly alone here at the moment.
You keep surprising me.
Oh, don't tell me I'm by myself. Oh, good. For a horrible moment I thought I was there by myself. Expect anything down here, including hanging moth.
Not very impressive, is it? If this ends up being a wasted trip, your friend Dexian and I are gonna have some words when we get back.
Fair enough. Speaking of which, let's check the map. That's where we need to go. Collect up more hanging moth. Difficult to find, so cat-like reflexes walking across the trunk, and a little roll from Indigo. Very nice. Hopefully Indigo, Harkon and his vampire friends will not be down here. That being the case, it should be fairly easy going. If. Thought that was a trap then. Are those birds or bats or butterflies? They look like butterflies, actually. I want to admire them, but the alchemist in me wants to wants to collect them.
Look at this place. No one's been here in centuries. I doubt there's any other place like it in Skyrim. It's beautiful.
I was just thinking it looks like the Elder Gleam Sanctuary, actually. So I don't think Dexian has anything to worry from you at the moment. Collect some ingredients, why not, while I'm at it? Oh, those are the moths. Of course they're the moths. Well, I like the Stonehenge looking rocks. It's very nice. And cherry tree. And the floating knife. That's something you don't see every day, Indigo. Okay, let's activate the draw knife.
Well, we got the knife. Now all we need to do is track down one of those canticle trees.
Good point. There's a potion down here. What's that doing down here? I don't suppose you know what a canticle tree looks like. What do I do with the knife?
Well, if I were a betting woman, I'd say it's a scraper of some sort. Mother had something similar back home when she was tending the courtyard gardens, to scrape moss and fungus off the trees. That one's far nicer, though. Almost ceremonial.
And it was floating. Have you ever seen anything like this?
It's not like anything else in Skyrim, I can tell you that much. From now or before. There's probably groves like this all over Tamriel. Most people just don't even know what to look for.
Okay. Let's check the mission. Gather back from a canticle tree. Okay, let's try this one.
Oh, we've got that knife. There has to be a use for it.
Here we go. Scrape, scrape, scrape.
Hope the moths like that bark as much as Dexian said they would.
0 out of 7. Well, nothing's happening yet. Another one up there. There. See if I can make my way up here somehow. Oh, the light's gone off. So, if you don't mind if I light you up. How am I going to get up there, in fact?
Look at them.
Oh!
They've definitely taken a liking to you. And unless I'm seeing things, you're starting to glimmer.
Glimmer. Oh no. Is that the way we came in or another way? That must be another way. Okay, let's try this tree. No, not getting to activate that one. That is the right kind of tree, isn't it? Oh, 2. That didn't give me an animation this time. I'm just going to make my way around here. Oh, 3. Wasn't even next to a tree that time. Hello. Coin purse. Fair enough, I'll take it. I'm getting the impression here that I don't actually need to scrape off the bark from these trees, because that's not letting me do it either. It's really nicely done, this cavern. Oh, do my instinct work? Oh, cannot use this ability while indoors. Of course I'm indoors. Yes. It screams indoors at me. Right, let me get my weaken gravity going here. No, can't do anything on that tree either. That's 5, somehow. Six. Okay, one more to go. Oh, I am glowing. 7.
Whoa. I think that might have been what we were waiting for. Let's head back up there and see if we can read the scrolls.
Don't think I need the light anymore. I'm shimmering.
Yeah!
I need to go to this ball of light then, it seems. Check the mission. Enter the column of light and read the Elderscroll.
Excuse me, my friend.
Oh, thank you. I was just going to ask you for a little bit of room there. Well done. Really want Serana and Zora to be down here. Serana's right up there. It's a shame Indigo doesn't have any sorts and DLCs. I'm sure he'll have something hilarious to say about this. Okay, right, well, let's do this. I believe it was the Blood Elderscrolls first. Bye bye eyesight. Hello vision. Ah, my eyes! My sweet beautiful eyes! Vision failing. Eyesight dimming. Everything's going dark. That looks like a river. Yep, that's Markarth. That's Windhelm. There's the mountain ranges. What's that? That X marks the spot. And I can still see. Indeed. Okay, let's speak to Serana. I can still see it. This is amazing. Serana. Serana?
Are you okay? Almost thought I lost you there. You went as white as the snow.
Actually, no, that's my normal colour. Don't worry. I'm fine.
I never trusted those damn scrolls. Who knows what those things could have done to you? Just look at Dexian. What about Uriel's bow? Do you know where we can find it?
Yes. Yes, I do. It's in a place called Darkfall Cave.
Then it's almost over. We can finally put an end to this ridiculous prophecy. Where is this Darkfall Cave?
I know precisely where it is. The scrolls gave me the exact location.
Then let's get going. I want to get there before my father has a chance to track us down.
Very good point. What do you know of Uriel's bow?
Not much. If you read any history, it shows up from time to time, but it's a hard thing to track. As far as I know, though, it's never been held by a vampire. That would be a new one.
What does it have to do with the sun?
Uriel is one of the elven gods. He's with the rest of them in Aetherius. The way I've heard it, the sun represents the connection from our world to theirs. Supposedly, the bow draws its energy from the sun itself, which is why it shows up in that prophecy.
Okay, but what exactly does it do?
That part I don't know. Once we have it, hopefully it'll be obvious.
Okay. You know, it's so beautiful here in the Glade. It's just as beautiful as you are, Serana.
You're sweet to say that. You You always say what you think, don't you?
It's what I do. I wear my heart on my sleeve. You are beautiful to me. I mean that, Serana.
Yes, I know you do. I can see it in your eyes.
I can see it
Thank
in your
you.
smile.
I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your smile.
Anyway, the scrolls are dangerous, so just give me a minute. Need to check my eyes.
I understand. Take your time. I never trusted those damn scrolls. Just look at Dexian. Anyway, whatever happens, being out here with you makes everything else worth it.
Would you still say that if I was blind like Dexian?
Of course. I care about you a lot. You deserve to be happy. I promise you I'd never do anything that could hurt you.
Now you're being the sweet one.
The world is alive after all these years. It's exactly what I'd imagined when I was a girl. In my books, anyway.
Your books? Alright. I'm imagining these books were perhaps with princesses and knights. A bit of a young romantic, were you?
I was. Obviously, that didn't appeal to my mother.
Do you still think we can help her?
I don't know. Honestly, it took me up until now to figure out that my mother was really just as bad as my father.
She seems like she wanted to try, at least.
I can't say it surprises me, but I figured it would be more of an issue for you.
To be honest, it's not easy.
I guess it never is with families, is it?
So, are you saying we're family now? You and I?
Yes. This is the part where we usually get closer. Bonding, if you know what I mean.
Serana admitted to herself at last that love had found her. A kind of love that she, a daughter of Cold Harbour, could never dare hope for. Her heart grew under the warming rays of this love, and the world before her eyes changed and came alive. Touching the skies. That's a lot of updates. We're not exactly alone here at the moment.
You keep surprising me.
You seem to really enjoy our intimacy.
I did. I never knew it would be this beautiful.
I'm glad, Serana. You deserve to be happy after all you've been through.
Thanks. I care about you a lot. Like the best of friends.
Well, what happens next for us?
This is the part where we usually get closer. Bonding, if you know what I mean.
Damn, woman! Okay. Each time you get hungry, we will practice one of Debella's arts together.
As you wish. I'm willing to do it for us. But it has to just be me and you.
Yeah, just me and you. Serana, I'm glad I found you.
Me too.
Serana fed upon the blood of her lover, that divine gift of the god Akatosh which filled her lover's veins, and then she kissed her lover with all the burning passion that was filling her once dead heart. Excuse me a moment. I'm just going to take a cold swim. No particular reason. It's a really nice waterfall. Anyway, you were saying?
Do you need something?
Nope, no, I'm good. I'm good. I am very good. Let's check the check the quest. Touching the sky. The vision provided by the Elderscrolls seems to indicate that Uriel's bow may be located in a place known as Darkfall Cave. I should proceed there as soon as I'm prepared if I wish to recover the bow and stop Harkon from completing the tyranny of the sun. Burning from the inside. Practice the rebellion arts with Serana when she asks to be fed. Okay, Boney, I can do without the musical accompaniment. Thank you very much. The Elderscrolls have empowered me with visions of the unseen, and yet hasn't improved my sense of direction. I'm not entirely sure how I get out of this place. Oh yes, it was past the Stonehenge places. Here we go, people. We've got a bow to get.
Where'd you
You're
come
mine.
What? Oh, sorry, Indigo. I thought I was just so startled by the random vampire thrall here. I was like, what are you doing here? Should have brought a lot of friends. Uh-oh.
My future is brighter than yours, I think.
Me and my big mouth. I'll get the ugly one.
Useless.
Tough day for you.
Die.
Done and done.
Excellent, well done. That's really off button. Just putting it out there. I'll take that, thank you very much. Hopefully that'll be the last of them.
Something's not.
I need to keep my big mouth shut. Miss! Missed again.
You will not.
Oh, frostbite! I hate them. Oh, these vampires are tougher. Look at my health. I need to heal up. I think I might need to lighten up the place as well, actually, Indigo. It's looking a little dark in here. Cheeky little restoration increase there, very nice. Okay, so what can we take from this? That Harkon has become aware of this Ancestor Glade and is sending his minions against us. And across the tree trunk with cat-like reflexes. Excellent. Into the snow. Okay, let me just get to the campfire first. Oh, it's not actually lit. Let's check the map. And the mission says Darkfall Cave over here. Okay, Darkfall Cave over here, so But Dragon Bridge would be the closest. So I think the best thing to do would be to head back to Falkreach and get a carriage from there over to Dragon Bridge. Yes? Sounds like a good idea? And then on to Darkfall Cave.
Dragon? No,
What?
my imagination.
Do not need a dragon right now. Thank you very much. And I do believe that's Falkreach over there. What shout do I have? Excellent. Okay people, let's get moving. It's a lot easier going down the way. Look like they're taking a different route. I don't recognize that place. What is that? Barrow Lodge. Oh, I think that's to do with the one of the alchemy books. One of the alchemist books I installed. That's Magique. Yes, that's got to do with one of the alchemy books mods I've got installed. But more importantly,
bears?
Magique.
Where? Bears? Men that are bears? It does not matter to Maik how strong or smart one is. It only matters what one can do.
Never a true word spoken, Magique the Liar.
Dragons were never gone. They were just invisible and very, very quiet.
It all makes perfect sense now. Any other pearls of wisdom?
Maik is done talking.
Okay. Can only be a prophet so many times in one day. I understand, it's tiring work. Onwards to Falkreach. I don't know. Looks doable.
Hail, companion.
Hail. Oh, speaking about did I mention this? But yes, I have been doing the companion quests at Whiterun, and the most recent quest was to rescue Sven from Valtine Towers. So now I need to, because I'm still a milk drinker as far as the companions are concerned. I've only done the very basic of quests. So I now need to go back to and return to Vilkas and speak to him regarding that. And also return to River Road and speak to Sven himself. And I'll let you into a little bit of a secret. I have never done the companion's quest further than what I'm up to at the moment. In all 500 or 600 plus hours I've been playing this, never done it. Zora, good to see you. You haven't seen the carriage, have you? I'm a bit turned around.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
Okay. I don't normally come into
Fancy
Falkreach this
yourself
way.
an alchemist, huh? Never could get the hang of that.
Here we go.
Trouble?
Okay, carriage
I can
man.
take you to any of the hold capitals. Where do you want to go?
I think I want to go to Dragon Bridge.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Okay, quick as you can. The world is at stake. Ooh, I believe Raimyr is getting a little tired. Slightly tired. So what should we do actually? What should we do? I mean, there's Darkfall Cave. Should we, Indigo, should we go to the inn here tonight?
We should get you cured of that illness.
Oh, say what? Oh, good spot. Well done. Yeah, I don't want to go to sleep with that. Cure disease. That's how easy it is. Job done. Big tick. Yeah, so I was saying, should we rest here, start out in the morning? Or is it really a race against time and we need to get there before Harkon and his vampires do? Any thoughts on the matter?
You want to talk? No.
Okay. Guess you mean it's just my decision. I say we just head. Feels like time is of the essence here. Let's go. He says, dramatically charging off in the direction he hopes is the right way. Where is my compass? West. That is good. Oh, we've got a wolf.
That should take care of them.
You're another rug. It is dangerous travelling at night. There's that manor. The one that I could barely get up the slope for. That feels like an eternity ago. Never did get inside.
Another day is almost over.
Where'd you
Septim.
Older and wiser, my friend.
That'll teach you.
And still alive. Which is excellent. Yeah, it's dangerous travelling at night. Fall down a hole that you can't see. Enemies can creep up on you a lot easier. And you can lose your sense of direction even more easily. And wolves. Is it bright enough? I think I should light you up. Just be on the safe side.
Where'd you
wolves.
come from?
Die, damn you.
Okay, dead.
Done and done.
They're dead, alright. Need to be a lot of wolves around here. Let me just check the map. Right, so I want to go around the southern part of that mountain range. Stay close, people. I love the big sky you get over here at Dragon Bridge. And that is some moon. No, you're absolutely right, Boney. There'll be times later to admire the stars.
Who's there?
I'll bury you!
Forsworn. Great. We seem to have come too close to a Forsworn village.
Kiss my axe. You are really into arts and crafts, aren't you?
I'm really into arts and crafts. Indigo, come on.
Oh, sorry. On my way.
Don't be a pincushion. I ashes. Have I set a marker? I have now. I want to go to this place, but I also don't want to go to this place because it feels like we're getting right to the very end of the quest now, and I kind of don't want it to end. This is why I end up doing like 1,001 side quests, so I don't have to continue the main quest and end the game, because it just feels like, no, this is such a good feeling. I don't want this to end. Ah. And that looks like a dragon burial ground. Hello, what have we got here? Brigands. Figured as much. Don't particularly want to fight the brigands if I can avoid them, but they seem to be in my way.
Who's there?
You're outmatched.
Well done, everyone. Oh, looks like they had a bit of a fight with these orc hunters. Take that, thank you. We should consider ourselves fortunate. Why am I still going the right way? No, I need to kind of go around that way. I want to avoid the water. Sorry, Spiggins. That is a very nice move. Who's that? Hello?
Can't be too careful these days, with the war and other dangers. For a fair price, I'll watch your back.
Did you have a disagreement with the Forsworn? Girlfriend of yours? Perhaps another time.
If you change your mind, seek me out here.
What, you're just gonna be hanging out here? All night? There's another one down there. I feel like we're getting close. What? Saber-tooth tiger? Give that a wide berth if possible. Keep up, keep up. We must be on top of it. Yes. Darkfall Cave discovered. Okay, it's entirely possible that Hakon and his vampire friends might be in here. If you heard about the sanctuary, then no reason to explain why he wouldn't be here as well. Be on your guard. Come on. Fortunately, it looks like it's brightly enough lit. Or is that a bad thing? The vampires wouldn't have done that. What do they need torches for? There's a waterfall that even I can't check behind. Don't fancy checking out the water, to be perfectly honest. Is that the exit, perhaps? Oh, no, I guess not. Oh, spider!
Who's there?
Indigo, you're up. I do not want to shoot Indigo again.
Done or
Boom.
done.
But when you're this good, you don't have to worry about it. Yeah. I'm very cold. Never mind that.
Who's
Stay
there?
back, my friend.
Burn everything.
Here, Mr. Spider. Funny scuttling thing.
Edward.
Oh, it jumped. Can't be too careful. At least there's a good supply of poison. That's an exit, isn't it? Is that an exit? It looks like it could be an exit stone. Here comes more spiders. Oh no, we're okay. Spiders. Why did it have to be spiders? That's the fastest flowing river I've ever seen. That bridge is gonna break, isn't it? Oh, hello! Oh, I thought that was gonna be like a second bridge or some kind of security line or something. Let me see if my shout will make it fall. Nope. Stay close. I'm okay. I really thought that was gonna fall on us. Oh, a bit of moonstone. Okay, I know we're in a rush to get to the bow, but how many times do you come across a moonstone deposit? Look at me, I'm a mining machine. I'm not even breaking a sweat. Nope. Nothing.
You have something to say?
Nope.
If you need anything else, just ask.
I was rather hoping you were. Tick, 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 tick. It's the miners, isn't it? That's what who's been adding the torches down here. It's the miners. That'll explain why there's... Oh, Serana's helping out. Thank you very much.
Come on.
Whoa! Shoot!
Damn you.
I think.
Good collapse. Excellent. So what, are we gonna have to jump down there? Let's check the map. No, we're gonna have to jump down there. I thought that thing was gonna actually collapse. No! Oh God damn it!
He's there.
Oh, that's horrible. Oh, sorry, Serana. Get out of the way. Oh, die horribly with spiky things in your head.
I knew I heard something.
Oh, it's landed on us.
Hey,
That's...
watch it! Yes. Hey, watch it!
I'm sorry.
Their death is our blessing.
I feel like I probably have to apologise to all of you there. I think I hit you all several times. I'm really sorry about that. But it landed on my head. You all saw that. It landed. You don't care. Okay, let's continue on. Oh, more.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Oh, Jesus! You're just doing it on purpose now.
That'll teach you.
Oh, yeah.
Where'd you come from?
There's another one about. Get some.
Rest forever.
Hope that pays back a little about what just happened there. Yeah, just a little bit. I think I need to light you up. This is going to be swarming, isn't it? Going to be looking out for spider holes everywhere. My stamina's gone again. Yeah, it just seems equipping and unequipping any apparel seems to sort it out. Why it does it, I'm not so sure, but I thought so. I'm bring out the big guns.
Who's there?
It's not big enough. My gun is good. That's why I don't use a staff.
Your story is
Sword for the
finished.
win. Yeah, that's particularly gross. Oh, and it's vanished. There's a dead skeleton in there. Indigo? No, just go find what's in the crate. Oh, fair enough. Can't get out of here quick enough. Thank you. Jump. Yeah, you're pretty dark. Yeah, Zara, you seem to be glowing. In a good way. Watch out for you got really heavy footsteps, Zara. That looks like a boulder trap. Keep your eyes open for traps.
I wonder what happened to them.
Probably the spiders, I'm guessing. Darkfall. Okay, let's read what the last words were. Darkfall Cave note. Sister, I know that you'll come find me, but it will be too late. If you find this letter, get out of this forsaken cave as soon as possible. We were fools to think we could live so close to such creatures and live peacefully. I should have headed back to the camp with you after we placed the torches down here. I thought these trolls would be different, but they would somehow understand that we didn't want to hurt them. I'm now cornered and it's only a matter of time before one of the trolls decide to finish me off. I hope it's a quick death. Farewell, my dear sister. Trolls! Not the spiders.
These people were... Why would anyone want to set up camp here?
Yeah, it's so close to the spiders. Makes no sense. Who would sleep there? It was like gigantic frost spiders just around the corner. Yeah. Oh, I saw a trap rope there. Saw a trap rope down there. Okay, so let's go up here first. In fact, let's just check the map. Oh, I do have to go down there, so where does this go? Don't be another spider. I'm not sure where that goes, but we need to go the other way. So let's head on. There we are. And be careful of the traps. Yeah, there's a tripwire. Where's... That's probably a boulder trap. Okay, move back up, move back up, move back up. I'll see if my shout will activate it. you kick the boulder, Indigo? Collect some more mushrooms if I can.
Trouble ahead. Surely my dashing savior will not let any harm come to me this time.
Is this because I hit you with that spider dropping on my head? Okay, I'll try not to. Never let it lie. Oh, I saw something up there. Troll. Don't like the look of that water myself. Happy? I'm a bit lost, I can't see the exit. Oh, goes around the... Shh. What's that? My Kinnerous Whisper's not working. Almost looks like a knight. That's how you get arrow in the back of the head.
Come forward. You have nothing to fear here.
That? I can feel some kind of power from it.
It looks elven. Wow. You're big.
I am Knight-Paladin Gelebor. Welcome to the great chantry of Uriel.
Ah. This cave is a temple to Uriel.
Uriel, Alkosh, Akatosh, so many different names for the sovereign of the snow elves.
You're a Falmer.
I prefer snow elf. The name Falmer usually holds a negative meaning to most travelers. Those twisted creatures you call Falmer, I call the betrayed.
I imagine you know why are you here?
Of course. You're here for Uriel's bow. Why else would you be here? I can help you get it, but first, I must have your assistance.
Okay. Okay, what kind of assistance do you need?
I need you to kill Archcurate Vertha, my brother.
I've just met a original Falmer and you want me to kill your... Oh. Why?
The kinship between us is gone. I don't understand what he's become, but he's no longer the brother I once knew. It was the betrayed. They did something to him. I just don't know why Uriel would allow this to happen.
And what exactly did the betrayed do?
They swept into the Chantry without
I'm very
warning,
confused.
and began killing everyone without pause.
Is this the Chantry? Did you fight back?
The Chantry was a place of peaceful worship. I led a small group of paladins, but we were no match for the betrayed's sheer numbers. They slaughtered everyone, and stormed the inner sanctum where I believe they corrupted Vertha.
You don't even know if he's alive.
He's alive. I've seen him, but something's wrong. He never looks as though he's in pain or under duress. He just stands there and watches, as though waiting.
Have you tried getting into the inner sanctum?
Leaving the way shrines unguarded would be violating my sacred duty as a Knight-Paladin of Uriel, and an assault on the betrayed guarding the inner sanctum would only end with my death.
Ah, there was... In Oblivion, there was a lot of way shrines, lots of Aelid way shrines which you used in order to replenish your magicka. Way shrines?
Yes, let me show you.
Okay. Go ahead. What's Serana doing? This person is busy. Oh, here we go. Uriel.
So this is snow elf magic. Incredible.
Now that
This
looks like
structure
an
is known as a
Aelid
way
rune.
shrine. They were used for meditation and for transport when the Chantry was a place of enlightenment. Prelates of these shrines were charged with teaching the mantras of Uriel to our initiates.
What's that basin in the center signify?
Once the initiate completed his mantras, he'd dip a ceremonial ewer in the basin at the way shrine's center and proceed to the next way shrine.
So these initiates had to lug around a heavy pitcher of water. Marvelous. How long would they have to do that?
Well, once the initiate's enlightenment was complete, he'd bring the ewer to the Chantry's inner sanctum. Pouring the contents of the ewer into the sacred basin of the sanctum would allow him to enter for an audience with the Archcurate himself.
All that just to end up dumping it out? It makes no sense to me.
It's symbolic. I don't expect you to understand.
So, let's get this straight. We need to do all that nonsense to get into the temples so we can kill your brother and claim Uriel's bow.
I know how it all sounds. But if there was another way, I'd have done it long ago. The only way to get to my brother is by following in the initiate's footsteps and traveling from way shrine to way shrine, just as they did. The first lay at the end of Darkfall Passage, a cavern that represents the absence of enlightenment.
The Aelid runes were dotted all over Tamriel, and I actually really liked the design of them, and it's like the white marble stone look, and I used a lot of them when I was creating my Belda Elysium mod. In fact, Raimyr's the Ascension headquarters, palace, fortress, was actually an Aelid rune. Anyway, but I'm going off topic here. How many more way shrines are there?
There are 5 in total, spread far apart across the Chantry.
Yeah, these caves must be massive.
Caves? Oh no. The Chantry encompasses far more than a few caves, as you'll soon discover. But before I send you on your way, you'll need the Initiate's Ewer.
So I need to fill this at every way shrine?
Once you've located a way shrine, there'll be a spectral prelate tending to it. They will allow you to draw the waters from the shrine's basin, as if you've been enlightened.
I've got a million questions. Like, how did you get here? How many of you are there? Why haven't you ever shown yourselves? I'll be off then.
This may be the last time we're able to converse. If you have any questions before you leave, I suggest you ask them. Otherwise, all I can do now is grant you my hopes for a safe journey.
Yes, please. Oh, that's an impressive
Questions?
portal.
I expected as much.
What is the Chantry of Uriel?
This is, or was, the epicenter of our religion. Most of the Snow Elf people worshipped Uriel. The Chantry was constructed near the beginning of the First Era to provide a retreat for those that wish to become enlightened.
Most Snow Elves.
Our empire had temples to some of the other deities. Trinimac, Sirabane, Y'ffre, and Finister rounded out the rest. But those temples paled in comparison to the glory of the Chantry and its way shrines.
And the way shrines are part of the Chantry then?
Oh yes. They were an important part of the process here. They represented the steps the Initiates took on the path to total enlightenment. Sadly, the magic used to construct these wonders were lost long before I arrived here.
Way back in the day, when I was actually creating Belda Elysium, and the whole story of the Ascension, in fact going all the way back to Morrowind, now I think of it, I kinda had them tied. I never quite had it spelt out from 0 to 1000, but I kind of had it in my mind that it was the Ascension, the Order of Ascension, which Raimyr was the last surviving member of, was all somehow connected with Uriel, which is why L is in his name. His family name is Eluril. The L Eluril, although it's not canon, just something I made up, it means beloved. So it's like beloved.
May Uriel keep you free from harm.
Oh, and I'm chatting too much. Who are the spectral prelates you mentioned?
They're ghosts of the Snow Elf priests that tended the way shrines before being slaughtered by the betrayed. Through the grace of Uriel, they were restored to their spectral form to enable them to continue their duties.
Good, then they should be able to help us.
I'm afraid in their current form, they still believe the Chantry to be an active center of worship. They won't respond to you in any way other than believing that you're an initiate and you're undertaking the journey to the inner sanctum.
Okay, yeah, there's a question. Who were your people?
We were once a wealthy and prosperous society that occupied a portion of Skyrim. Unfortunately, we were constantly at war with the Nords, who claimed the land as their ancestral home.
Yeah, it appears the Nords won that territorial battle.
In a manner of speaking. We had always maintained an uneasy alliance with the underground-dwelling dwarves. And when faced with extinction, we turned to them for help. Surprisingly, they agreed to protect us, but demanded a terrible price. The blinding of our race.
So the Dwemer blinded the entire Falmer. That's pretty dark. Everyone couldn't have possibly agreed to that.
There were splinter groups that resisted the agreement, and even some that sought alternate alliances. But when it was all said and done, those elves were either slaughtered, vanished, or gave up and took the dwarves' bargain.
What turned your people into the betrayed?
I've often asked myself that very same question. The blinding of my race was supposedly accomplished with a toxin. Certainly not enough to devolve them into the sad and twisted beings they've become.
Why weren't the small snow elves here affected?
The chantry is quite isolated, so it took some time for word of the dwarves' offer to reach us here. By the time the compact had been completed, it was too late for us to even attempt to intervene.
And is that why you had retained your sight?
Correct. We only numbered perhaps 100 at the time, so our presence remained a secret to the dwarves and the Nords. Ironically,
How old
our
are you?
undoing came at the hands of our own people.
You mean the betrayed?
Yes, they swarmed the chantry in vast numbers until we were completely overrun. We never really stood a chance. I assumed that the Archcurate was corrupted by them when they found a way to breach the inner sanctum.
There are others here like you?
Verther and myself are the only two snow elves that remain.
And you want me to kill... Right.
May Uriel watch over you.
Okay. Possibly the last two...
Questions?
Snow
I
elves
expected as much.
in existence, and I need to go and kill one. Thoughts?
Do you need something?
No? Anything from you?
Questions?
Uh-huh.
I expected as much.
Back to business.
Laura?
Ready to move?
Okay,
Right
I
behind you.
guess it's just on me then.
Questions? I expected as much.
Let's go into the Mirror Darkly and half exterminate a species, it seems. After you.